Is it time? Is it time to play Blueprints? I do believe that it may be time to play Blueprints. I can words good. Okay? God, being a streamer is fun, especially when you constantly stumble over the words you say. Anyway, welcome. We're gonna play Blueprints. We're gonna go through a crazy mansion, and we're gonna try to find how to get to the mythical locked room. That's really about as much as I know about Blueprints. I recorded like 3 hours of it for the Let's Play channel like earlier this year. And I figured, you know what, this would be a fun stream game, so I'm gonna try it out. You know, if it don't work, it don't work. It's all good. Get this music out of the way. Bring the game audio back right quick. Let me just check this Discord message and make sure it's not okay. Not important. Sweet. And now we jump into new game. I'm excited. I haven't played this game since I think May, since I got back from Canada. So I've been super excited to play it again. It's just now it seems like a great opportunity to. Oh yeah, I get to see the intro and shit again. Dogbum presents in association with Raw Fury. So make sure I'm not muted. Okay, cool, I'm not muted. Last night I had a good chunk of Hollow Knight that was where my mic was muted. It was a bad time. It's an old man.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate.
Right, Mount Holly, that's what it's called.
Publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made.
The fuck does codicils mean?
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
Is that me? Am I Simon?
dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land
Look at this estate.
which I own near Mount Holly.
Like, damn.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Well,
Should my
I hope I can find it.
fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Well, shit, I better find this 46th room, hey?
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
You would think the way he was talking, this was maybe like the 1600s. Dude did not sound like he was from the 90s, or at least the 1900s. Blueprints. Day 1. Alright, so you see up in the top left corner, I have 50 steps. Entering each room depletes a step. That does include outdoor areas as well, because like if you go to the camp, that takes a step. There's a cemetery that I think takes a step. And once I'm out of 50 steps, I'm like forcibly removed. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You can access it by pressing tab. Okay. So what we're trying to get here, or what we're trying to get to is here. We have to basically create a pathway that gets up here. It's harder than it sounds. Much harder. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope that these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of my bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind as when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of your previous day. That's the roguelike angle. One final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Well, lovely. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you have no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Yep. Like I said earlier. Is there anything else around this lobby that I can grab? Couple chairs. I'm gonna go to the left door first. Select a room draft. A bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Get 2 items right away or make a hallway. Well, the bedroom will give us another doorway to use. Here we got a locked trunk. Greetings from Reddington. Neat. Anything else in here? Photo of, I'm assuming my aunt or something. Prayer hands. A crowbar? A hand holding a crowbar? Top hat? Anything else in here worth noting? So I'm gonna need a key, I assume. Could make a corridor, closet, or spare room. Corridor is always left unlocked. Let's do a corridor. Anything in here that could be useful? Another top hat. Spiral stair painting. A parlor, a nook, or a hallway. Alright, what do I want? A hallway would give me 2 doors, one to the left and right, so... But the nook will give me a key. I do want that key. Yoink. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Ooh, you know what? Actually, that's a great idea. I should get one of my legal pads, because I have a ton of them. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go grab a legal pad right quick. Okay, legal pad has been acquired. So, I've got it back here. Got a pen to use. And the legal pad. Just Amazon Basics legal pad. Could be helpful. Alright. So, now that we have the key that was inside of this nook, is there anything else in here that I need? Anything else that I can, like, look at? I can't get up and around. So, head back and open that trunk. Ooh. Dang. 9 whole money. Love that for me. Got 9 coins to use. Could go to the pantry. That'll net me 4 more coins. The storeroom could have a key, a gem, and 2 money. And the closet will just terminate, but give me 2 items. Then I'd have to backtrack all the way back to the lobby. Or the entrance hall, rather. I think I'll do a pantry. Also, the apple will give me back footsteps. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. It seems like a reasonable request. Anything else in here? We got an egg timer, cheese grater, coffee box. I got a hate sneezing. Coffee grinder. I need one of those. Get some real beans. Security room. But I need a gem for the security room. God damn it. What would be more beneficial to me right now? A key, gem, and money? Or 2 items? I'd have to go back to the entrance hall and try to make a path around. Like, up and around this way. Damn, I really wish I could do the security room. You also do storeroom. Money. Gold key. Now is there a gem? Cute little blue duck. A blue bird. Here's a gem. Nice. Anything else in here? No. That's fine, I suppose. Regain some steps. Let's go right. Ooh, the den or drawing room or a guest bedroom. Do the den. The den is usually a good safe bet when you're making new rooms. Safety pin. These like sketchings are weird. Overturned candelabra back there. Locksmith, keys for sale. I've never seen the locksmith room. A parlor or a closet? So a parlor. And then up here we'll have, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Guest bedroom, get 10. The spare room will allow us to at least progress. The nursery and the guest bed will just terminate. And whatever room I can draft here at the front of the entrance hall will just be a dead end. Be a good place to put a bedroom. I'll do the spare room there. Then utility closet or a lavatory. Do utility closet. Keycard entry system. Okay, I turned it off, looks like. Turn on the garage, turn off the dark room, turn off the gymnasium. I don't know. What does that say? Danger toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. Well, I've turned off the keycard entry system, so should be good there. The hell? Weird. Well, I've turned off the key card, so shouldn't need any of them. And now we are in the parlor. Oh god, I remember the box game. Let's grab that. The wind-up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included this letter all the details you would need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false. Only one box has the prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Cool. This box is blue. Well, that's just a true statement. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Welp. One of these is a lie, the other one is the truth. Or this could also be lying. And open the white box. Yeah, 2 gems, baby. Hell freaking yeah. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. And there's food for sale in the kitchen. I think I'd rather have the kitchen. I am a man with 2 ovens. Plus 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool? What is a morning room? Let's get the bacon and eggs. Oh! Beowulf with the raid! Hey, what's up? The bounty hunter has arrived indeed. Welcome on in, raiders. Ooh, and the resub. Beowulf with the 2-month resub. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, how was God of War Ragnarok? Get that to run relatively well on your PC? Welcome on in, raiders. My name is ShadowSense. Welcome to the lounge. I'm playing some Blueprints. This is a game in which you inherit a mansion and have to find the 46th room, but there are only 45 rooms to this house. But there's a mythical 46th room that we're trying to get to, the antechamber. Playing it on PS5, it's going good. Oh, sick! Thought you were playing the PC port for some reason. This is just a spare room, nothing happens in here. A drawing room, a hallway, or a lavatory? A drawing room might give me the most value, but a hallway doesn't cost anything to make. After seeing how poorly 2018 ran while I was streaming, I wasn't chancing with her. That makes sense. I do not blame you. Anything in this hallway that I can grab? Ooh. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I'm gonna write that down. I grabbed a legal pad so I can take notes. Okay, what is this? Doors in the west wing most likely locked. Excellent. Also, an ad break is going to start here very shortly. Let me switch over here right quick. Let me just give you a shout out. If you're not already following Beowulf, you really should be. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. Just go show some love. And we're about to be entering the first ad break here, so as is customary, I will be pausing the gameplay while the ad runs. So I don't want any of the free peeps to miss it. Just gotta wait until it starts. Plus 2 gems tomorrow. We'll start with 2 gems. Ooh. That'll be the end of this run, but that's nice to have. Let's do the chapel. I can keep regressing in here as I pay my tithes. And we're at an ad break. We run 1-minute ads per hour because money. That is why the ads are here. It's for money. I get a little bit of money from it. Twitch gets a lot of money from it, unfortunately. I wish they would give some of that money to me. But beggars can't be choosers. Only 20 seconds left in the ad break. Feel like I should be putting on a more NPR style voice for the ad breaks. Have you listened to my new song, Meat Hook? It's out now on all available platforms. Just search for Shadow Sense on Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora. Find it everywhere. Amazon Music. Alright, the ad break is over. So, can't go that way. Because that door opens into a dead end if you look on the map. Because there isn't a... On the kitchen, there isn't a door up here, so... So this one gives us more opportunities. A boudoir, a nursery, or an office. Well, neither of these are good because they will... Oh, wait, no. Actually, the boudoir and the office are good. The office costs 2 gems? But opportunity to earn and spread gold. Whereas the boudoir does fucking nothing. The nursery just terminates. So... Guess I'm gonna do the office. Might as well explore in here. Ooh. An actual floppy disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Interesting. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available to purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. I just revealed the safe. Maybe I could find a password somewhere around here. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. The greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, so I'm assuming I can't enter it from the greenhouse. Insert disc. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of the coins from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms equally currently active spread throughout the estate. Okay. Oh, log into network. PP. What does this say? Really read that. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance his room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Not sure what any of these really help me with. See the spare bedroom? All right. Interesting. And Dune and Sand and Dundand. Donde está? Looks like a D4 up there. My hand point left. Is it pointing me here? Also find the password of that safe at some point. Ooh, money. I'm gonna write these titles down. I'm also gonna mark down that which titles are in red too. Okay. Herrings of the Major. Given that red herring is a literary trope, it makes me think that all the stuff here written in red is a false lead. I should be searching for March of the Count, I think. If I could get like a library floor plan. A bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Commissary. Items for sale. Alright, well, the commissary won't immediately end this run, so I'll do that. $3 gold for a gem, 5 gem for some a salt shaker, 8 gold for a sledgehammer, and 10 gold for a metal detector. Let me grab 1 gem and a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain footsteps, gain 1 extra. Well, that's handy. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Mount Holly Commissary. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Without? Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal passwords. That's definitely an S. Another thing to write down. It's a shame that I can't really like zoom in on that, you know? Definitely starts with an S. Diaga blocks. Can I play you? No? Damn. A great 7 locked doors. Jesus Christ. I only have 1 key. Boog it, we ball. Might as well just unlock this one, huh? Drawing room. I knew that gem would come in handy. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Cool, so at some point I can get like a mulligan. Ooh, a workshop. That continues our forward progression. That door is locked. Good to know. Oh, Jesus, what? L. Well, I've got a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks and lock trunks. Well, I got a rock that says L. The rock is calling me a loser. Which, if I was in the WWE at the same time that he would most definitely call me a loser. And then what? This sheet music had the number 8 on it. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is 1 of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. What? That's confusing. A message read is 1 of 10 lost. Take a screenshot of that. And I'll parse that out at some point. And the door's locked. Well, unless I can miraculously find a key, that might be the end of this run already. The true box does not always contain the prize. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, it said 7 locked doors, so I don't think I'm going to be able to open any of those. Don't have enough money for anything. Well, and there goes my last gold coin because I have to pay my tithes. That's unfortunate. Yeah, was there anything else like this way? Oh, so much money. I didn't even see all that there. Damn. Well, the money's not going to help me because, like I said, the run is over. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. Unfortunate. Call it a day. I could have maybe kept exploring, especially the outside for some clues, but I don't think I would have found anything. Reached rank 7, found 2 items. A charming cottage. Day 2. Is there anything different here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I think I'd prefer a hallway there. Let's do a den here. And corridor or spare bedroom. Not much of a difference between either. But the spare bedroom will probably help, especially if I can get a room that's like anytime you enter a bedroom. Doors in the west wing. Yeah, okay. I know that one. Let's put the bedroom here so I can do like a little wraparound sort of deal. Definitely gonna need a turning point here, so let's do a pantry. Ooh, and there's an orange in here today instead of an apple. Good to know. Anything in this bedroom? Sleeping mask. First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5. Damn. It's pretty handy. Grab this gem. Anything in here worth having? There's a lot of clocks in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clocks in here. Some would say that's too many clocks. Do drawing room. Yeah, +5 because it's a bedroom, baby. Gonna have to put the nook here so I don't just block myself off from being able to go anywhere. Yep. Oh, I got my journal. It's a legal pad, but it's still a journal. Courtyard. I don't have a gem, so I can't do the courtyard. Do a corridor or a parlor. If I do a parlor and then my room to the right is just all blocked off. Kind of fucking myself, but I ain't fucking myself just yet. Grab the turnkey. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. Statement on the white box is true. It's gonna have me scouring this room for the second wind-up key. In here somewhere? No, I can't open the cabinets. So then the prize must be in the blue box. Yeah! I'm smart. The rationale being, this box and the white box are both empty. That's gotta be true. There's a second white box, or a second wind-up key in this room. That's not true. So this is the true box. Passageway? Security room, baby. Cutscene for first entering the security room. Hey, look, a legal pad. Just tinier. than the one I have. It's a lot of security cameras, but I mean, it makes sense. Given the circumstances. That's me. That's me. Pointing at myself, pointing at you. VHS tapes. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. So that means the doors in the west wing note is wrong. Let me write this down. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Good to have that written down. There's a computer terminal. Can't go that way. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely locked as you progress north. Man, I'm gonna take screenshots and write this shit down after I'm done streaming. And I will remember because the screenshot thing pops up at whenever you exit a game after you take a screenshot. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh, I know that's a lie. Okay, well. You still can't really read that. View state inventory. There's one fruit that I have not grabbed. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level. Low. Leave them unlocked. Let's see, sea bass. Damn. Silk song. Damn. Let's try. Sea bat. Damn it. Might as well open this door. A weight room? Lose half your steps? Brother. You've got to be joking me. I'd rather lose my gold than my steps, dude. Losing my steps would suck shit. Ooh, the observatory. That's a fun room to have. I remember in my playthrough. Shit, I don't have any gems. Oh, once you've drawn floor plans, you must select. Lame. Select the fucking bathroom. Is there anything in here that I can, like, look at? No. Sorry, yawning. HSS. Herbert S. Sinclair. Spin the globe. Spinny the globe. Fix stars. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and observe effects that accompany the appearance of each other. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, the different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. Alright, so the North Star gets us 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice, 3 steps. Diamondus Major, 1 gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples extra delicious. Clavis the Key is 1 key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. Draxit's the Dread, dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off, and Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers, quote unquote, today. I don't like that flowers was in quotes. That's a little concerning. I'm not going to lie. Oh shit, I can sprint. I didn't even know. I gotta raise it up. Raise it up like the roof is on fire. No, wrong way. There we go. Sweet. Now let me look. North Star. 1 gold. Yes. See, I can move this upwards 1 more time. No, apparently not. I thought I could go whoop. Dang it. Ooh, maybe that'll do something? No, I'm not big enough. Damn. That's what he said. West Hall. West Wing Hall. Let's do it. Staff notice June 15th, 1983, so 10 years ago. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any may draft Corridor or well, I don't have any gems, so I'm gonna have to do a corridor. I wish I had gems, bro. Well, shit ass. Might as well do the storeroom. Yoinkity. Sproinkity. Yoinkity. Blue ducky again. Lovely to see you, my dear lad. Ugh. We'll go all the way back to the pantry, or I can go back to the drawing room, which is a long way to go. There goes the gold. Alright, don't go there. There's a bathroom. Okay. You can always go to the pantry and eat that food and gain more steps. Passageway is 2 gems. Worth it to put a bedroom here? Get 15 steps with this one. This is my sleeping mask. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait though, and I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly. KL. A gemstone. Just for me? Basketball? Interesting. Secret passage leads to a room color of your choice. Oh shit. Let's do it. The key to the bedroom, red rover, gold sink. The halls of the holly, green thumb. No blue rooms though, eh? Do the key to the bedroom. Less likely to find items lying around in your house. Do the boudoir. Since it counts as a bedroom. Anything around here? Sinkaco. Another safe situation. Okay, it's Christmas time. Thought there'd be a secret about the safe here. Damn. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. I guess let's do the commissary. Just so I have a way to loop back around. What did this say? Red memos are lies, remember. Terminal password. I hate that I can't read that. It's not clear at all. Buy me a gem, I seem to be needing them today. Whenever you enter a gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Well, that sucks. But it does give me a path to the left, I suppose. So I'll do a gym. Can I play basketball? Kobe. Hoople sports. Huh. Weird place for a gym. A dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Fuck. That sucks. Could also do a patio. That'll guarantee at least a way upwards. Unless the floor plans end up being bad. Let's do the patio. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Good to know. Got a gem and a key. Can I click on this at all? Nope, it is just a grill. If only I had a shovel. If only I had a ding-dang shovel. Security door is locked by an electronic key card. Didn't I turn off the keycard security? Oh fuck, I'd have to run all the way back to the security room. Down. Oh, Jesus. Might as well swing by that pantry and get my food. +5. That'll get me there. Card system. Oh, they're unlocked if it's offline. Can I not take the system offline then? Maybe if I were able to... Seahawk. Damn. Well, shit, I just wasted a bunch of steps for effectively nothing. I've only got 24 to go. And I can't go up to the patio, so... this run is effectively over. Which stinks, but unless I can get something in these next 2 rooms, this suddenly changes something. A kitchen. A breaker box. Wait. Ha ha ha. I am smart. Hopefully I have enough steps to get there. Kind of close on this one. Then I'll lose 2 steps in here, which sucks. Dining room. What's my rank? How do I know my rank? I don't know what my rank is. A pretty nice dining room. They're really in here to poke around at. Ooh. A conference room? Holy Jesus, okay. There's a red memo. Safe code 9083, but that's a red note. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notices place in the office safe. "9083. I'm gonna write that down just in case. "9083. Just in case. Boy, that's a lot of legal pads and pitchers of water. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items right at your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Good to know. Ooh, the bedroom will get me some steps. But the dark room is progress. I think this door is probably locked, huh? Yep. Oh, I don't like that it does that. It's spoopy. Gem required. Probably bedroom. Let's go here. A closet. Shovel. Oh, how many rooms is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more steps out to the patio. My final step. Got a coin. Pebbles. No. Oh, I must call it a day. Damn. Damn. You've used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, but yeah, the house might be a little bit different. Ding dang, man. A prosaic villa. 28 rooms, I wasn't even counting. Reached rank 6. 13 new rooms, though. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take my midstream bathroom break. And yeah, we'll be back and do day 3 of Blueprints. So see y'all in a bit. And we're back from the break. And I immediately got a notification on my phone. My brother had sent me something on Instagram. Making sure I'm not muted this time. Looks like I'm good. I'm not grayed out. Which is good news. Let me get the... No, why that one? Let's do that one. Save that for the outro of the stream. All right. Day 3. What new things can we discover in this old manor house? I keep pressing E at all the doors. Like a ding dong. Should do a hallway because that'll give us maximum going this way. For lack of a better word. Then, oh, cool. We have a turn left right at the corner. Excellent. Excellent. I don't like that there's giant pawn pieces just kind of everywhere, you know? Greetings from Reddington. Also origami swans everywhere. Can I open that? No, can't open that drawer. Can't open any of these drawers, I don't think. Hmm. This game is so interesting. That sounded super sarcastic, but it wasn't. There'd be a gem in here. Yoink that. Yeah, let's go as far north as we possibly can. Spare bed. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. I love when there's just a random gemstone that wasn't promised to be there, but it's just there. Do a pantry or a parlor? I want to do a parlor. Just for a chance of winning the box game here. Have the wind-up key. There isn't a second one lying around, is there? This is the blue box. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Oh. One's a truth, one's a lie. Well, surely it's not as simple as the blue box has the... That's an objectively true statement, so one of these is a lie. Oh, God. Oh, I've yet to fail the box game, baby. Next time I get it, I'm just done. I'm done for. Well, the courtyard's gonna give me the most. Ooh, and there's a trunk out here. Excellent. Some dirt mounds, so if I ever find a shovel... Kitchen's gonna be the most helpful, I think, there. And for this, I think it would be most helpful to have the corridor. As much as I want the nook in the passageway, the corridor can get me straight down to the hallway, and then whatever I draft there can immediately go to the right as well. Yeah, see, if I do that, maybe it won't get me back to the hallway, but the drawing room will connect me back to the den and then go above the entrance hall as well. All right, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Is there a way I could turn on always running? Controls. Smooth look. Stroll. Can't toggle the sprint to be always on. Banana club sandwich tomato soup for +5 for every red room in your house. That'll be helpful for when I have the gymnasium or whatever. The rooms that steal steps from you. Okay. Get a chapel. Ooh, and then if I come back and I get that tomato soup, every time I enter the chapel, I get 5 steps. Do the chapel. Don't have anything to pay tithes with, so Locked. Pantry or a gem or locksmith. Well, the dark room has momentum going two ways, so the only thing is I just won't be able to see what I'm drafting, which is a bit of a gamble. So let's go down here. Or not. I can't do either of them. They're both locked. Neat. I'm gonna need some keys. Some mad keys, bro. Okay. And then the unopened door in here. Redraw floor plan. Got the security room. The security room is always helpful. Wish I could read those. The pool. That's a room I've not seen before. I can't back out. I don't have any gems. I can't get that room. That kind of sucks, but that's how it goes sometimes. The rumpus room? Man, I wish I had gems. Might as well do a closet. Ooh. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may oh. Cool. Grab a key as well. Alright, now let's explore it this way since we haven't yet. This is the entire west wing is effectively blocked from me. Neat. Unless I redraw my floor plan. Well, at least I get a bunch of steps and a gem. The gem is helpful. This house is fucked, bro. Well, I have to run back up to the chapel. Oh, I guess I could just go through the den way too. Take the scenic route. Oh, I can open this. Ooh, key, money, and gem. Well, I need the money. Because I believe... Oh, I need 2 more for the tomato soup. Oh, and the chapel's right there, and it's gonna eat my fucking money, so I might as well spend it while I have it. Eat a banana. Potassium. Fucking church and taking my money. God damn it. Let's open this one. Well, might as well do the storeroom. I can unlock both doors in the dark room now, which may prove useful. I won't be able to see what I'm drafting in here, but son of a bitch. One of these is a breaker room. I know it. Oh. I have access to the West Wing now. Excellent. 2 gem requirements in this one. A garage? Oh, and the fucking West Wing's blocked off now, but I get 3 whole keys. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Mrs. Babbage is PO'd. I was gonna say, where are me keys? Can I get in the car? No. No car driving for me. Three keys and like nowhere to go. Oh, banana. Well, at least I can explore some rooms. Can't go that way, but I can go this way. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Or might as well. I don't currently have any unique items that can be checked. Well, thought I did, but I don't. 5. Well, shit. That's a run that's over. I can't progress at all Northway. Damn. Rip to that run. Rustic Villa. Yeah, I found one item and it was a wind key. Day 4. Anything unique in the entryway? Doesn't appear so. I'm gonna do Nook right off the bat. I would like a key. Guys, it's the Nook Rook. Please laugh. Please laugh. I'm so alone and nobody laughs at my jokes. Please laugh. Corridor or den? Also do a chapel. Den seems more immediately useful, but there's no northway progression. Really. But I can always walk around either left or right. Just gotta hope these... Yes, see? Exactly what I mean. Drawing room or the courtyard? Do courtyard. Usually a chance for some item out here, like a shovel. No trunk, but we got 2 dirt mounds that we can excavate at some point. Do a spare bedroom. Observatory or corridor. Or pantry. I think I'd rather do the corridor right now. Anything in here? There never is. Which stinks. Gotta do the West Wing Hall. And then the parlor will wrap around back to the entryway. Magnifying glass. That's new. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Ooh. M. Lowry. May the 2nd. Interesting. Well, if I ever get that coat check, I'll leave the magnifying glass there. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's a lie. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. Oh, what? So the gems are in here? Ahaha. So good at that. Items for sale, the commissary. I kind of want something that loops back around, so I'll do the hall. Wait. Anything hidden in the red memo? No. Do the chapel here. I'll also do a bedroom, and the bedroom will wrap around. Do the chapel. Anything here? You got the bishop. Fitting for the chapel room. There's a bishop in here. Okay, and then that's just gonna be blocked off. Observatory? Do storeroom. Can I inspect this drawing more closely? Seems like a little kid drawing. There's my 1 gold coin. Well, let's do this bedroom. Every time I enter here, I will get to... Yes. Down. So I remember a hand statue pointing left in one of the rooms that we drafted a run or two ago. Okay, then this will just get blocked off. Do guest bed. Let's inspect this more closely here. Nothing. Ding dang. Oh, there's just a basketball in there. All right. Let's get back to the den, I suppose. And then up through the courtyard in the spare room. Spare bedroom. Spare bedroom. So what happens when I stream later in the day, ladies and gents, and those of a non-binary persuasion, such as myself. I just flumble the words. A lot of clock imagery. Security room. Security room may be a good thing to have. Banana. Heck yeah, let me have the static sketchy coffee. Magnifying glass. S-W... Oh, it's Swan Song. Okay. Gotta write that down. Alright, the terminal password is Swan Song, so let's go over here. Can I explore this? Or inspect it, rather? Unless written by hand. Okay. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. That is good to know. Place a special order. Okay. I would like a shovel. Approve. Can I do another one? Oh, okay. Interesting. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends and faithful. Okay. Good to know. Okay, can't request a schedule change. Can't do any more special orders either. Remote terminal access. Only the terminals are currently connected. Email. Okay, emails can only be accessed via the office terminal. No data transfers. Glossary of terms. Dirigiblocks. Oh. Oh. That's nice that that's there. Alright, so in 1 to 3 days I should have a shovel in the commissary, so that's nice. First I gotta do drawing room. The more rooms I have, the better my chances of stuff. Gotta do the boudoir because it goes north. Some sexy shoes. Ooh. Ah, yes. Examine the Christmas photo. There's nothing of note. Alright, I believe that 9083. Okay, maybe it's backwards. Damn. I thought maybe I could outsmart it. The only other safe that we know of, we have to figure out how to get to. I think it was in the office. The bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. Gotta do the dark room. I hate that it does that, dude. Spooky. Ah, Jesus. Let's do that one. It's a furnace. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Great. Just freaking great. That's not what I wanted. Damn. Oh, observatory, please. Ooh. They do go upward, though. And this is probably just this one. Yeah, okay. Sure do. I don't have any money. I need a breaker. Well, first I got to set the offline mode to unlocked. And then I need a breaker. Change offline mode to unlocked. And it should be good. Catch me scanning every document that I find. Oh. If I do either the closet or the patio, it blocks off these two rooms, so it's the only one that lets me go down some more. Oh, that stinks. I hate it. Aquarium? Every color of room? Man, I wish I had a gem. But I don't. I guess I'll just put a fucking bathroom here. With nothing inside of it. Neat. Never have to go in there ever again. And this, I can only do the billiard room or the kitchen. I could do a greenhouse. Or no, I can't do either of these because gems. Might as well do the pantry. Eat that good apple. Okay. There's nothing hidden on that message. So I guess I just have to go back up to the commissary. Or no. Oh no. My run is ended. Fuck. That sucks. The run is ended because I can no longer draft any rooms that go anywhere. Because the door leading out of the commissary is electronically locked by a key card. Fuck. Well. Tried. A red villa. Yeah, really changed the color of that mansion, huh? Was reading a text from a friend. Oh, these runs seem like they're getting shorter and shorter. That first run was like 40 minutes. Day 5. Anything in here? No boxes have spawned in here yet. Let's do the spare bedroom. Do the nook or the pantry. Think I'd rather do the pantry. I can save the nook. So I can leave this apple here for later. Don't have any gems. I have to draft a room though. Fuck. I'm do the nook then. Have this key. What is this? Magnifying glass. My baby. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Okay, hang on. I need to lean close. Billiard puzzle notes. Blues edition. Yellow subtraction. Pink is multiplication division. Order of operations. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of that for sure. Sinclair's miniseries. The antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Okay. Well, it's cool that I got the I got the darts notes. It's a good thing I got the darts notes. Actually, I should also write this down just in case. I won't be able to do the order of... Ooh, actually, I can't do the order of operations. Let me just... Alright, blue equals add. Yellow equals subtract. Pink is multiply. And purple is divide. Then looks like curve, 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 line, line, arrow, order of operations. This is what my notes look like so far, by the way. Change the camera angle. This is what my notes look like so far. Not the best handwriting that I've displayed, but, you know, it's notes. Okay. Glad I wrote that shit down. Ooh. Could do security room. And now that we know the password is Swan Song. Ah, I don't have any gems. Fuck. Don't have any gems again, but I can get a gem with the den. A den gem, if you will. Yoink. Ooh. I can't see who followed. XX bloody it's XX. Thank you for the follow. We hit the follow goal of 250 follows. Hell yes. Thank you for following. I appreciate that very much. So I can either do a parlor or a courtyard. Kind of want to do... this is a tough choice. Parlor or courtyard? So how'd you find the stream, Bloody? If I can call you Bloody. I'm gonna do courtyard. There's a trunk over there. Is there a shovel out here? No shovels. Fuck. I will open this trunk. What's inside? Keys! Those keys. Oh, I don't have my gem. Oh. Oh! Okay, so you're in from Bayo's raid then. Cool. Well, thank you for the follow once again, and thanks for raiding in with Bayo. Hope y'all had a fun time over at his stream. Sounded like it went well from what he told me. Can I really only do the closet or the utility closet? Are you kidding? Might as well do a regular closet. I get 2 items out of it. Key. Shovel. Think about the floor plan of this. Who puts a closet out here in the courtyard? I guess it could be like a shed. This seems weird. I got a rock. Please be something useful. An old shoe? Well, that was totally worth that, huh? I don't feel like paying my tithes to the church just yet. Well, might as well do the storeroom. So this game is a bit of a puzzle game. It's a roguelike though, so like all these items and all the rooms, everything resets at the end of a run. Your goal is to make it from the entrance hall to the antechamber. But you only have a limited number of steps that you can take, and you lose 1 step per room unless the room specifies otherwise. So what you're doing is you're building floor plans to this house to try to get to the antechamber. And it's way more difficult than it sounds. And like I said, at the end of each day, you lose all the items that you found in the rooms that you've built go away. So every day it's a fresh start. And right now we're currently on day 5. Another key. What is this? A battery pack provides juice to battery powered contraptions. Okay. Don't know what I would need that for yet. Dirt pile. I got coins. Hell yeah. Actually something useful in the dirt pile. Is there anything I can inspect on this drawing of a duck? Is that even a duck? Might not be a duck. Could be a seagull. Keep calling it a duck though, because it kind of looks like a duck to me. What's over there? What's under that globe? It's like a compass or a clock. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I got super into this back in like May, but I hadn't played this since then. I figured it might be fun for a stream. A stream or two. I'm gonna go back to the entryway and start building out from there. Yoink this apple. Start this way. Well, none of these are really helpful except for the bedroom, which I could just keep going back and forth in and out of for steps. The utility closet is maybe a little more useful because I can turn off the keycard doors and when I get any. And the corridor is useless to me because there's no door on the bottom of the courtyard. So I guess I'll do the bedroom just so I can get steps. And also there might be an item in here. There usually isn't though, unfortunately. Ooh, wait, can I inspect this picture? Sure freaking can. Moon necklace. Is there anything hidden here? No. What about this postcard? Greetings from Reddington. Anything here? No. Damn. Alright, well. I got 2 steps out of that room, so, you know. Some kind of progress. A library? Or dining room. I haven't reached rank 8 yet, so... Might as well do the library. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room, press R and pull up the directory. Oh. That's good to know. I only have 3 more red rooms to discover. Pretty neat. Many shops, many green rooms still. 3 more hallways, several more bedrooms. Well, that's neat. Oh, I wish I could magnifying glass that. Book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form may be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Please select one. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands the new request cannot be made on days in which previously book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. Good to know. Number 124. Let's see, let's do the pump system user manual, I guess. Mount Holly scrapbook. Oh, is this just like stats? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew new provisional heir. Oh yeah, there's an apple orchard out there. Can't seem to ever pass it up. My favorite floor plans. You goddamn right. Most paid for, the drawing room, security commissary. Most drafted, den, spare bedroom, chapel. Most time spent in entrance hall, security, nook. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase. Most avoided floor plan is the nursery, passageway, and the bunk room. That's funny. That's cool stats to have, I guess. What is this book? On Holly Records. Total time, 2 hours, 12 minutes. Total days, 5. Longest day, 38 minutes. Average day, 28 minutes. Upgrade discs 1. Well, that's nice to have. Chamber of Mirrors. What? Boiler room? No, but I don't think I could do the boiler room because I just got the boiler room, like the pump system manual that will be coming at some point. I should write that down. All right, I'll save that. I'm going to draft the observatory. See what stars are with us today. The twins, a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Nice. It said sometimes multiple constellations can be seen in a day. I doth believe. Let me... Where is the book? Sometimes more than one on a single day. Yeah, that's okay. Well... Oh, well, just let me look at the wall, I guess. Fair enough. Pair of chests being added to the entrance hall, though. That's pretty huge. Love that for me. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I need to go this way. And the parlor. Get the wind-up key. Ooh. Coin purse? Each time you collect 3, you earn an additional 1 in interest. Damn. Every box is black. Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. The white box, then? Yes! I'm so good at that. Okay, well, might as well draft the guest bedroom and get a ton of steps. And by a ton, I do just mean 10. Ooh, car keys. Neat. Alright, well now I need to go back to the entrance hall. Two chests. Nice. I just gotta go to the chapel. Which is fucking all the way around this way because I'm an idiot and drafted this house wrong and dumb. So many steps is being wasted. My tithes. No! It's another dead end. Shit. Ah, out on the terrace. Yippee, an orange. That'll help. Well, ding dang. Well, that's a stinker. I guess I could go explore outside a little bit. It's not a horrible idea. Give me 2 steps. Thank you. I haven't really been out here yet. Can't go that way. Look at that. Look at these mountains. Blocked off entrance. Well, that's pretty terrifying. Ooh, what the fuck is in here? Can't see shit. Huh. Interesting. Not at all spooky. If this counts as losing a step, is entering the private drive. Oh, we got an ad break, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rest for a minute. And the ad break is over. So we got the campsite, which I believe is its own room, yeah. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have put to good use to fabricate a respectable offsite sleeping quarters. Make holiday at any time. Okay, cool. What I'm trying to see if there's any like dirt piles out here that I could just dig up. Ooh. Let me try 9083. 90. No, I want to go this way. 83. Damn. What about 8 3 0 9? Fuck. Alright, well, I'm not able to unlock the apple orchard just yet. What is this, a fallout bunker? Well, that's gonna do it for that run, I guess. Can't draft any more rooms. Cozy cottage. We love a cozy cottage. Jeez, man, I didn't even get to rank 5. Pathetic. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. So So I do just want to give a shout out once again to my brother Beowulf the Bounty Hunter for the raid in the 2-month resub. He's been subbed for 5 months now. He's just on that 2-month resub streak, you know. Thank you, Bloody, again for helping me hit my follower goal of 250 follows. It's much appreciated. Now the next goal from here is 300 by the end of the year. I doubt that's going to happen, but a man can dream. A moss can dream. I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid out to. As the frame rate takes a shit while I open Opera GX. Because it just does that. Twitch. And nobody's online. So we're not going to be raiding out. Which is unfortunate because I like to raid out, but it's fine. As far as next week goes, I don't have anything planned yet. I'm thinking more Blueprints is on the table and probably more Hollow Knight. I'm gonna put Date Everything on a little bit of a hiatus because I ran it pretty hard for almost 2 months straight, or almost a month straight rather. But we'll come back to Date Everything at some point. At some point, also I do know that I want to stream Final Fantasy IV because I think the last episode that I recorded is going up sometime next week. So yeah, that might be a thing to look forward to. Anyway, as always, I post the schedules usually on Sundays, but sometimes I do end up posting them on Mondays. On my socials, you can find them at the links. Is it just links? There. My link tree is in the chat right now, so you can go there, find all my socials, follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads, YouTube, anywhere you want. Anyway, I know the last 2 streams have been a little shorter than normal. We'll be back to probably more regular length streams next week, as I mentioned. But thank you for sticking with me, regardless of that. I love you guys very much.